We are back. We're going to start on the other letters of the alphabet. The first one is A, and you're going to come up here. Make sure you're on that 30-degree angle. If you're on the 30-degree angle, as you come down and do a slight triangle, that side's going to be thin, that side's going to be thick, and then the A comes there. The crossbar for the A is lower than the imaginary, like if there was an imaginary middle line going through here. It's going to be below that line. So the A again, there, and then the crossbar. So, and I'm just going to draw that. 1, 2, and then across. I do have the full ductus for the Roman hand on one of the pages in Canvas. The B is gone straight down. Now, you'll see, because I'm at a 30-degree angle, that the start of that letter is going to have that beautiful angle showing up. The B goes like that, and that's the first stroke, just straight down, and then you come around like that. And then the B comes like this, and it's smaller on the top, and then you come here, and that's the bottom. I'm going to do that again. Come down and just pull it through until it stops writing, or gets too thin. There and there, and that's your B. And so the ductus is 1, 2, 3, and it comes right. You stop right when it hits that, and you get those nice thicks and thins. We've done the C up there. The D is very similar to the B and the other part of the O. You're going to come straight down at that 30-degree angle and come this through like that. Now, you want to make sure you have a hard edge there too, like a point. Sometimes I'll see students do a D and they'll kind of come here and they'll go like that. That's not what it is. It does have a pointed edge there. So come down here and do that D. And then you come here and you just go nice and round and hit up right there where they hit together. So we'll do that again for you. That's the first stroke, and then the second stroke comes around and you just hit right there. So that's the ductus 1 for the D. The E and the F are very similar. They're going to come down here. Now you have the option of stopping, letting up, and doing that one there, like that, or you can do it all in one stroke where you come down here, pull it through. The thing with the E is this middle stroke is not as wide, and it is just above that imaginary center line. And same with the F. You come down F, go across, and it's just above that middle line there. So there's E and F and G. And like I said, on the E, you can make that all one stroke, or you can break it up and do 1, 2. It's whatever works or feels the best for you. And it may evolve over time too. And then obviously 3 and then 4 there. The G we have done. I'll do it again just as a reminder. You're going to start there like you would the O, come around, and then come up this way, stop, come down there, and then across. And that's your G. I'm going to do one more letter. I'll do the H, and then we'll finish up and do the other rest of the alphabet, or some more in the alphabet on another video. I don't want these videos to get too long. It's hard to keep your concentration that long. The H, it goes just above the middle line too. There it is. And that one might be a little high, more right there. And you can see that 30-degree angle there. And that's 1, 2, and 3. You'll notice with this pen, you're always going to be going down. Back in the day, before parallel pens were invented, which is honestly the best invention, I think, for calligraphy and in years is this parallel pen. You used to do a lot of dip pens or other uh, pens, that they had that just never, I don't know, this pen just flows great and doesn't have the problems that other cartridge pens and calligraphy pens have had. But when you would dip it in the ink, you always have to go down. You can't push up like that. You can with a calligraphy pen. And another side note, if you are left-handed, you can use the parallel pen the exact same way as a right-handed person can. There's no, when you have to buy dip pens, you have to buy a left-handed or a right-handed dip pen. This one can be used either way, left or right. If you are left-handed, let me know that email me, and I can show you some adaptations as to how to turn the paper and how to write so you don't smear it, and you still may. But some of the very best calligraphers in the world are left-handed people. So just know that we are always going to go downstroke on this pen. And if you want the authentic experience, you can always go and get dip pens. The size pen that I have you buy is equivalent, I think, to a C3 on the dip pen, but we will use dip pen when we get to copper plate, so you'll get that real experience. But honestly, the parallel pen allows you to just write quickly and not have to dip, and you'll learn faster, and it never clogs up. So I will finish the rest of the alphabet in just a bit.